All right, welcome back to episode 12 of Satisfactory. Um, we did get a bunch of hard drives, so we probably got one sitting right here waiting. So on Saturday we did the hard drive. Nothing fancy. That's about the closest to anything that's well, actually this stitched plate is worth grabbing. So let's go ahead and get that one. And if you watched the live stream, you know we've got one more hard drive here. So we're gonna grab that and toss that in there. Um, Once some of this stuff is done, and also if you watched it, you'll see that our slugs are completely done. We got a purple power slug. Actually, got two of them. I believe there's seven of them out on the map. So the next thing we need to do is, do I already have it? I have. Okay. We're gonna go in here. We got everything we need. We just need one more of these. So that will give us oil processing.
Milestone reached. Oil acquisition.
Okay, we're going to shut that off. We don't want to hear that thing. Now, some of these I'm just not doing because, you know, I don't really need to get them done. Let's put if we got the parts, I want to get this one done. Which looks like all we need is cable. So we'll come back to it for right now. We are going to do this because we need this piece and this piece right here. And to get the train, we also need the computer. And as you can see, I've been filling some stuff in. You know, so first thing I want to do, I want to go under production. We don't need the refinery right away, but we will need the oil refinery. Let's see. So we need 15. So we need 60 motors. Yeah, we might need to do a little bit of work here to get enough of everything. So let's see. This should be the flowers. So we'll put the flowers in there. I know me and the flowers. I just like burning them up. So because they used to be useful, but they're no longer useful, you know, because of what they've done, you know, with the game. You know, it used to be that they were really useful, but you know, because that's how you got your colorings. Don't need no stingers. Probably got alien. And I know we got hatchers. Okay, so we're going to go down. We're going to get a bunch of iron plates, and then we're going to grab... I think we're going to grab the other stuff first. Grab that. I always end up with one or two of them, you know, embedded in my my plates. Now, as you can see, I did do a little bit of kind of landscaping work here. I did change this to an MK2 and fully put all the batteries in, and then I did the same with this. I changed it to full batteries, but you know, as you can see, we don't get, you know, a ton of this yet, but coming in the very near future. Not necessarily, you know, probably long before episode 20. Get out of here, please. I hate those things. I don't know why I hate them so much, but I do. I'm just gonna take the whole first row here, because that'll be enough. Just in case we need them. Is that the right one? No, it's not. We're gonna grab some pipes, and we're gonna grab. None of them come up there. None of them that I can get. So they've been burning themselves up, you know. So actually, let's throw this 110 in here. Let's grab another pile of 200. So we're pretty close to where we're gonna go. If we need to, we can change these machines around of how we're doing it. This one here, we're gonna put in for one reason and one reason only. This is gonna be where we're gonna build our extra stuff that we need. For right now, probably not gonna happen. I mean, we'll do the other stuff later, you know, because you know, it's not like we're trying real hard here, you know, to do this. So, and we don't have power out here anyway. I forgot to bring power all the way out, so. But, you know, we can go ahead and, actually, it should be in it. Why do we have MK1 there? That should be... Okay. Now if I hit 1... Okay, it's MK2 full. That's what I wanted. Okay. When we're just running, you know, stuff and not trying real hard, it's fine, but, so, wait, that's water and polymer resin. That's not what we want. Let's go, select recipe. Oh, that's right. We gotta do oil to that. We don't have, do we have the oil? So you can get the polymer resin, but I don't think we have to actually make fuel to get polymer resin. So we will be doing different things here, you know, it's not, I guess that ain't gonna work. But what I would like to at least do is, see, we got that. I want to put a fluid buffer in here. It's not going to line up because we're not perfect, you know. But let's at least do this so that when we do start getting stuff going out here, and I'm going to put in a just a small power plant type of thing. I don't know if I have enough parts to do the storage. No. So let's go over here. I want to get just enough to get the storage parts here if we can. If we got enough for 5, yep, we do. Oh, we got enough for stators for the next week if we really wanted to, but I only need, you know, a couple stators. So, the reason I'm doing this is because if we have a battery, then it'll, you know, store power. Somewhat, you know, it's not the best idea, but so we're gonna go from here to here and from here to here. Right now we're just gonna whatever we happen to have to burn. Unfortunately, that's all we have. I don't even know if that's enough power to. No, that's not even enough power to fire that up. What does this need? 40 watts, so we need 2 of these just to fire this up, so. So we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna go get some, we need to go over here anyway because that's where our next one is. But I need to have, I don't want to have this in the wrong spot. Put it that way. I want this all to line up, you know, so that, as we're going, it's doing its correct job. And there may be some critters over here that we gotta kill. I'm pretty sure there are. So yeah, there should, if I remember correctly, it's up and over. Oh no, I can't do this now, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because we threw everything in the machine over there. We don't have any on us, so. Now if I remember right, yeah, right down here. Oh, shoot. That's the big guy. I don't want to deal with him if I can help it. So, okay, if I go... Where's oil? Okay, so the other oil is over here somewhere. Personally, I really don't care. I'm just enjoying this to fill in the ground, you know, or to fill in all these empty spaces here, you know, so I don't mind. If we got one. Oh, because that's right there. We can always use some extra quartz. Okay. I think over there where that, where the hatcher is, I think that's where we actually want to go. And like I said, I'm trying to fill some of this in so that we got stuff, but, yeah, the green's the good ones, okay. If I'm gonna, you know, set both of them off, I want the greens all set up, so. We're gonna try and go over and get this one first. I mean, we got those pests out there, but... they don't seem to want to come to us, so... Okay, good. Yep, there's the other one. So, I'm gonna eat first. Oh, there's something else here. Oh. Well, let's go get them all. Heck with this. Die, alien. Oh, you think so, do you? They really like me. I don't know why, but they do. You need not enough room. Oh. Let's just go, like... throw them on the ground. We don't need them. I dislike the spitters, but, you know, when we get our next tool, it'll be a lot easier to deal with them. But I haven't opened it yet, so I do like filling this all in when I can, you know, because it's... Okay, so let's go get this one. I guess there's some sort of spitter, you know? That's what it says, the spitter remains. I don't know, I've always seen them as aliens, and that's, you know, that's what it used to say, was alien remains, you know? Okay, so this one is going to go facing this for now. Like I said, if we need to, we can change it out, so it really don't matter. Okay, so that will definitely work. We're going to put this like here, and then my plan is to kind of see if we can't get this back over towards this set, you know. Okay, so we need to fill in more of this. But I think if we go like this, now we can get that, you know, from there to here. It always seems like when you're not on squares, they go a lot more squares. But then the second you try and do it on the squares and do it right, they seem really short. You know, like I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but the train will be taking up the place of these lines, but for right now. Now, the other ones that we have are over on this island. I figure we may as well just, you know, kind of... we'll fill in some of this, you know, as we go, but not all of it. I know I got a bad habit of filling in the lake. I like doing it. I don't know why. It's just, it's so much easier to run around, you know, when you got a full, you know, area. Let's go kill this thing. Let's eat first. Because I think that's the big one. Not the big one, you know, but it's still a decent sized one that can hit you a couple of times. Alright, so let's grab this and this. Like I said, I'm mainly grabbing that so we can fire up the things, but there should be, let me see, I'm trying to remember exactly where they're at. They're here somewhere, but there's one. And then I think there's one on the other side of the hill, or, I gotta look at my map and see where I'm at. Yeah, there's one over the other side of this hill, I think. If I remember correctly, it's like back over here somewhere. Or is it not? Oh, it's here. There it is. Yeah, it's right down here. So next time when we come out here, I'll make sure we have all the parts to. Hey, whoa! There must be another one of these. Oh! I was wondering where the other hatcher was. Sometimes I do that. I get so engrossed in what I'm doing that I don't even notice where the thing. But yeah, you know, so we got one here, so there's 4 total in this area. Like I said, we'll slowly bring these, you know, the land bridges across so that we can, you know, do all this stuff. But so what is this one? Is this one? I need more of the purples. So I mean, I know where to get quartz, but it's a ways away from the base, and I don't want to fight it too much if I can help it. So if I can find more quartz, I'm gonna get it. Wait, how come that fired up now all of a sudden? Okay. It might just be, you know, fired up, not actually running. I'm gonna throw those flowers in one and burn them up first. Wait, do we have? I don't have another space. Let's go throw the flowers in one. Oh, that's because that one's got the biofuel in there, so I'm not gonna burn up the flower. Well, I should, but what am I thinking? Burn them flowers up. Really, that's not enough to. I thought it's 40. Oh well, those must not make enough power or something, you know. But we'll get this kind of done and go from there. The nice thing is once we get this going and we get the jetpack fuel, things will smooth over a little more, and we'll, you know, slowly get stuff done. But I want to get these things pumping. Oh, I know why it won't fire up. We need to cut the line going over to the other one. We just want it for this one for now. That's what the deal is. And it looks like we still got, well, we don't have very much cement, so we can't do a whole lot with the cement. But, yeah, we're going to cut this line here, because there's not enough going over there. And now, if we go like this, we can burn out those last 2 piles. And I think what we're going to do is, just because I don't want to deal with this mess, I'm going to slowly burn some of this stuff. And then we'll throw this in there too once it's, because as you can see, just burning through it like there's no tomorrow. And Oh, shoot. It just put my piles back into full piles, you know. But even this is not going to last very long, but it might get the battery charged just, you know, enough to hold it out for a half an hour of running or something. Like I said, I will get power lines out here. We might start putting them going back as we head back because it is possible, you know, to get them done. I wish I had one of the shut-off switches because I just put it in between here and the other one and then run the regular power line around, you know, type of thing. But I guess that wouldn't work either because then all of a sudden it'd be connected. And but you know, I'll come back out here and connect all this stuff later on. So mainly what I want to do is, like I said, it's get enough, you know, running. Hoping maybe just to get this out to this square right here, and I just want to see if we're going to get any oil storage or not, you know. This little itty bitty oil thing isn't really going to do much. We'll have to wait till we get to the next one. That one's actually full already. Holy cow. So we will be able to, next time we come out, start doing some of the other work. But, you know, we're just going to kind of play with it until we get what we need and just move stuff around as we need it. Okay, so this is, like I said, these power lines are temporary. They're not going to stay here permanently because we're going to have railroad tracks coming out here at some point, and they're going to be the railroad tracks will be our actual power lines. But I'm kind of weird, you know, and I got to have them done a certain way, so. That might be on our straight line now. Because we got a ways till we go down this way, and then that. But we'll see how we have to do all this. May be all a time lapse, and you may have no idea that I was talking the whole time. But yeah, I'm gonna get as much of this done so that that'll be running off it. So when we come back out, we can hook up the other power, you know, the other one, and put a storage. But it's not gonna run anyway because we're gonna fill that storage really quickly. But for now, it's better than nothing. We will have once we get the train, we'll put a station out here just for picking up all the oil, and then once we got it picked up, then we'll, you know, not have to worry about it as much. Okay, so can we get, no, we can't get to that one. But it'll be nice having all this hooked up, you know, for the time being. And I think we have to go out across the bridge. I don't think we can just hook in where the gold ore is. But over the next episodes, we got, you know, quite a few things we want to finish building, and I want to start building the unit that gives us the printer, so that we got the printer up and running, and that work now. But you know, there's a lot of things I just want to get done, you know, and we'll get as much of it done as we can, and kind of go from there. You know, it's one of those kind of, you know, do as much as we can in one shot kind of thing, you know. But we're gonna be using this, you know, everything. I don't know if we have the tubes done yet. If we got the tubes, we're probably gonna put the tubes in next time, you know, if we got them, and get that done at least, so that we can, you know, go zipping through the tubes. And you know, I've got the music from on I've got Futurama, you know, with the do 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 thing, you know, and I used to use it all the time as a sound effect, and I think it'd be fun just to, you know, go back through and re-record it so that it doesn't say what it actually is to Facebook, so Facebook can't flag it and use it if possible, you know. Man, I'm finding more and more um, of the other things that I haven't used. Oh, you know what? We're out of that. Let's see if we can do this. And then we can make some cable. This is the part I always hate, is having to do this. I try to get it. I try to set up everything ahead of time, but sometimes it's kind of hard. Like today, we couldn't set up, you know, our units because we didn't know how they were made, you know, type of thing. And I think if I read correct, I think I seen it that the NAM was done, so we can probably get that done here, and then, you know, when we get back there should be one more hard drive, that hard drive done. Yeah, I think we got to go out and across. I don't think we can just. I think this the Caterium gold, whatever you want to call it. I call it gold, but I try to pronounce the name even though I know I'm butchering it. And like I said, these telephone, or these I call them telephone poles because that's what we called them growing up as a kid back in the 80s, you know. Yeah, I'm no spring chicken if you watch any of my other videos, you know, but anyway. No boomer either, but it's still funny when the young kids try to call me a boomer. Not a baby boomer. I'm part of Generation X. But we don't care right now. We're just trying to get this done and we don't care. I'm hoping we can actually make it to the corner here. That's kind of my goal. I didn't quite make it, but that's okay. You know what we could do then? But we ain't got enough. Dang it. You know what? Let's just go like this. We don't even care. Like I said, these are not permanent, so. And actually, now that I think about it, I think we can hook into the power line up here. So we'll go here. Nice. I was getting kind of bored of putting in all this extra. Wait, where's all this hooked up to? Why do I have a feeling this is hooked up to that generator and that's it? So let's go here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. And I know it's gonna probably shut the generator down when we do this, but actually here, let's go like this. It's probably going to shut our other generator down, is what I mean. Maybe not. Okay, so now we can go like this and just drop off the edge, and I guess we do have to put it all the way out this way yet. I didn't realize that I hadn't brought power down this way. So that thing's been running off that biogenerator for, I don't know, 20, 30 hours. I mean, it's got to be at least. But it was shut down for a little while too, so. Because I only come and take gold when I need it, so it's not like I'm constantly in here scarfing up all the gold. You know, we don't have the train running yet, so. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's this one. Yeah, and like I said before, there'll be so many trains coming through at some point that it's going to be a mute thing that, you know, that we're running power lines out here, you know, it's not even going to matter. But we are now connected to the base with that area out there, so when it needs power, it'll have it. You know, I do plan on, when we do the train, we're going to put storage above the train, you know, so that it has more than enough. But we're more or less back at the base, so I'm going to call it here. So thank you for coming. Remember to check this out every week. Check out my other videos if you got time. You know, like, share, follow, give it a thumbs up, whatever it is, you know. And I will see you guys next time. Also, remember to ring that notification bell if you haven't yet to get notified when I put out new videos. And I will see you guys next time.